Good day to all. Your presence, honorable chief guest, and distinguished teachers, and my dear students. Assalamu alaikum. Today, I'm going to conduct a fantastic and educative debate competition between two teams, Team Sunflower and Team Lily. Here, today's topic is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Before going to start our session, it's my pleasure to introduce our chief guest and two brilliant teams, and myself also. Here present our chief guest, Md.Saiful Islam, lecturer, finance and banking at Jaforganj Mir Abdul Gofur College. Yeah. In my right side, today's in favor team, Sunflower. It's my pleasure to introduce the members. Jakia Sultana, first speaker. Arabi, second speaker. Kazi Safrin Johan, your leader. On the left side, against the motion, the first speaker, Lubna, second speaker, B.J.M.A, and the one kind of curious learners and the leaders, Asstt. Before starting our session, there are some rules and regulations for the participants. You must follow these rules and regulations. First one, the debate will start with affirmative team, then the opposite team. They are located at 4 minutes is located for you, for each speakers. During 3 minutes, the first warning bell, and 4 minutes, the finishing bell. So, we can start our session, first session. Then after the first session, in the last session, it's a group ladies or group captain will get 3 minutes for the last moment to uphold the last session, to uphold their logics and resolutions based on the topic. Today's I want to again recall you to this topic is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Now we can start our session. I would like to request in the affirmative team, Sunflower, the first speaker, come to the desk and deliver your speech according to the topic.
Dignified judges, magnificent moderator, exceptional teachers, all of my loving friends, and anyone who can hear my words, please take my salam. Assalamu alaikum. Today we all here in a controversy competition. The topic of today's controversy has been determined. Online learning can replace face-to-face learning. I and my team stand for the topic for authentic reason. This is Jakia Sultana before you, the first speaker of the side party. Maya Angelou, who is a renowned poet of America, had said that you will face many defeats in life, but let never be defeated yourself. So, in facing courage in my heart, I am starting my speech. Now we are entering the era of fourth industrial revolution. The contribution of internet in this era of technological advancement is undeniable. Internet has become a constant companion of our everyday life. We can't imagine a single day without internet. Similarly, internet plays a vital role in the field of education. One such branch on internet in education is online education system. First of all, we have to know what is online class and what is face-to-face class. The answer is online class is a course conducted over the internet. They are generally conducted through a learning management system in which students can view their course syllabus and academic progress as well as communicate with their fellow students and their course instructor. On the other hand, face-to-face learning is a training that's provided in one person, whether there's a one-in-one session or in a group setting. Yes, my naysayers friends may say that online learning isn't good for us, but today we will prove by our logic that online learning is capable of directly representing the face-to-face learning. However, there are many helpfulness of online classes. In short, they are flexibility, better time management, self-motivation, customized study environment, technical skills, develop critical thinking skills, greater ability to concentrate, low cost, etc. Reputable moderator, now I want to tell a story. Rohim is a 21 years old young boy. He is studying in Chittagong University. His home is in a remote area in Chittagong division. Due to why he has to study from the university hall. As the economic position of his family is not good, it's very difficult for them to bear his travel expenses and hall rent. In this situation, if online education programs are introduced in the universities, many students like Rohim will be benefited. There are thousands of instances in our country, Honorable Moderator, where many students, especially girls, are deprived of their education due to inability to meet the cost of transportation and education. So my opposing friends, in this case, by what will you argue with us? However, the current population of Bangladesh is approximately 70 crore. According to the information of BTRC, 13 crore 1 lakh people are used until the last July are using internet. So, taking proper initiative, spreading the online class facility all over the country is not so difficult. Honorable Moderator, during the pandemic situation of COVID-19, when all the educational institutions of the country are bound to close their educational system, but this idea of online classes came in front of everyone and everyone accepted it warmly. The University Grants Commission of Bangladesh UGC said according to their estimation, a total of 63 universities, 7 public and 56 private had provided the students with this facility of online class. Honorable Moderator, now I would like to show all of you a survey report which name is Online Learning Statistics. Well, according to this survey, worldwide 49% students has completed some sort of online learning. 70% of students say online learning is better than traditional learning. 63% students in USA engage in where the students of a developed country like USA are saying online learning is good. Sitting in a developing country like Bangladesh, how will you argue that online learning isn't good for us? It's a question to my opposing team. This is the end of my speech. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the first speaker on the positive theme here. Actually, she presents wonderful information and data about online learning here. I would like to attach to the place. He mentioned here food revolution. She mentions food revolution, which is exclusive, very marvelous and very important for the new generation here. She also mentioned here some statistics according to the BRTC, 30 crore people are using internet. On the other, she also mentioned about COVID situation, COVID situation, how the institutions and the other sections was monitored by online platform. She also mentioned here some statistics in the America. 70% people are using in the platform, and the other 63% are using also these facilities. Yeah, it's a wonderful statistics for the opposite team. I think opposite team also mentioned some data which will be explosive for the positive team. Now, I would like to request, I would like to call upon the opposite team, come to the address. For speaker, look down, represent yourself and deliver the speech.
Respected moderator, my dear friends and classmates, take my sincere greetings and salam. Assalamu alaikum. I am Lubna, the first speaker from the opposition party. Today, the subject of the debate is said that online learning can replace face-to-face learning. I am standing against of this topic or concept. The first speaker of the opponent team failed to define it to this topic, so I again define the topic. As the first speaker, I want to explicate the meaning of the topic. By the phrase online learning, we means the instruction and long distance education that is delivered electronically through various multimedia platforms and applications. Replace implies a feeling of a place one occupied by, sometimes lost, destroyed, or no longer accessible. Face-to-face learning is a traditional form of instruction while learners and instructors are physically present and can interact each other. I am directly going to argue in favor of my party. We know that Bangladesh is a populous country. Bangladesh has a total of 32,605,000 pupils enrolled in primary and secondary education. Are enrolled in primary education. Since our primary schools have more facilities and education at lower cost, students are rushing to school and education, but if we focus on online education using mobile phones, it will be seen that a part of our students will drop out. If we are poor and facing poverty, then we can apply to the schools for free education. But my question to the opponent party is that we know that 5.6% students are deprived of basic needs. Will they fulfill their basic needs or purchase a smartphone for online education? Honorable Moderator, opponent party has said that most of the girls for cost of transportation. Our government has made the cost half. And we have to remember that America is a developed country and our country is a developing country. At last, I want to say that online learning cannot replace face-to-face learning classes. Thank you, Honorable Moderator. Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Also, Lubna, with the day she present chat. Yeah. Actually, she wants to mention here Bangladesh is a developing countries and most of the people are living under liberty. Actually, she mentions here most of the students are depriving of getting basic needs. How is it possible for them to buy smartphones, or most of the people cannot live properly? How is it possible for them to buy smartphones or internet connections? Which is actually is unimaginable. We can't expect such kind of online class because most of the remote area, village area, most of the students, there are no internet connections, there are no smartphone. How is it possible to implement this online learning? Okay, thank you for your nice presentation. Here, from the Faber motion, I would like to Arabic come to the desk and present yourself.
dignified moderator, my learning judges, my opposing team, and my dear all friends, all those who are listening, my sincere greetings and salam. Assalamu alaikum. A very good morning to all. Today, the controversy has been determined is online learning can replace to the face-to-face learning. Me, Umar Vijin, and my team standing the favor side of the topic. Today, we will prove that we are right. Any type of learning that occurs online by a web browser is considered online learning. Now, in that time, we have reached digital Bangladesh of 21st century for online. In the fourth industrial revolution, every day we solve many work by the using of online. We cannot assume a day without online. Economy means what we know. Economy means just not our money section and agricultural section. Education is the one of the largest part of our economy. No nation can develop without education. And online helps us to make our education easier. Online learning enables you to study from anywhere in the world, which is save your Uddin. The renowned and reputed businessman Bill Gates said that time is money. So, students spend sitting in traffic jam in the time in classes are online, then it is the best for him. It is possible to eliminate the mental problems caused by traffic noise, pollution in our society like migraine problem, headache, hair to hearing, etc. According to the Prathamalu, Rafik is a son of Bidebidwar. His dream to get admission in Dhaka Medical College. Due to lack of money, he couldn't go to Dhaka and admission and cannot buy admission books. This is a big obstacle to fulfill his dream. In that time, online learning radically changed his life because those online he can apply for admission and do various kinds of admission classes. And so my question to the opposing team is, how can face-to-face learning replace to us in that time? Our opposite team, first speaker, said that for poverty, many students cannot get study in online. So my answer is that our opposing team, I think you are forget that we are standing in the 21st century, which is digital Bangladesh. Our Bangladesh turned into the digital Bangladesh, and the main reason is remove the poverty in everywhere. So my question to the opposing team is that they are living in digital Bangladesh and showing the lack of poverty. Isn't it ridiculous? The online learning help us to. Moderator, please notice that a knife used the doctor. At the same thing, I mean that the knife also used the criminal. Here it is the fault of knife. No, moderator, it is the fault of our mentality and morality. It is not fault of our online. Moderator, my opposing team will claim that our moral decay of our youth has been treated by the unnecessary use of mobile phones. While attending online classes for them, I would like to say that this online sector is really like a flower. If we use it like a bee, we can extract honey from it. And if like a spider, we cannot only extract poison from it. Now we need to understand which thing is good for us and which is dangerous. It is a matter of your conscience. It is a matter of your judgment. Thanks to all. Thanks to all. Finally, I would like to that the opposing team agree with us and can say that online learning can replace to us. With face-to-face learning. The opposing team pretends not to understand. I am sorry to say that Allah's the forehead is blind of the evil eye. Thanks you all.
What a marvelous and fantastic argument we are facing. We are enjoying it here. But in the Prabhu team, Arabi also mentioned that there's some questions for the opposite team here. We are living 24th century and we are entering the digital platform. She also mentions here time is money, quoted by Bill Gates. Which is most important, but we have to save the time. But the whole world is going to the modern technology world and the 21st century, which is the revolution. So we can't we can't think about the analog system. We have to change. We know that our country is a developing country, so we are going to in the developed country. So we have to change our mentality. He also mentions here. Actually, just he also wonderful examples you mentioned using knife. Actually, a moral education. Okay, we know that the modern generation or the upcoming generation is degrading in moral, but you can't say here. We can't stop here by seeing this problem. Thank you for your marvelous presentation here. I would like to another in the motion. B.J.M.A, main come to the example. Present yourself.
Incomplete education destroys our vision. We cannot learn the good in the next country, but the power to see the good of our own country also goes away. Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you, Honorable Moderator and distinguished judges, for giving me the opportunity to come to this great stage today and say something. The topic of today's debate has been determined. Online classes can replace face-to-face classes. My position is against on it. The opponent team, the first speaker and the second speaker of the opponent team just told the good side of online learning, but they don't know today's topic. The topic is about how that online learning can replace face-to-face learning, but they can't explain that how the online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Online learning is bad for us, but we say that online learning can't replace face-to-face learning. In the first quote of Rabindranath Tagore, that there was a saying that incomplete education, and this incomplete learning will be received by a child only when he takes online classes. There are different types of problems in online classes. 1. There is a problem with the network. 2. Most people do not have mobile phones or various types of electronic devices that allow online classes. 3. Facing hazards. 4. Internet addiction. 5. Lack of values and morals. 6. The tendency of students in online classes increases. 7. Strong and weak students can't be separated, so students are not properly educated. And 8. There are often technical problems in teaching. 9. Students cannot ask direct questions. 10. Many students and teachers are not skilled in using information and communication technology. Now come to the main part. At first, I wanted to say that the network problem and the problem of not having a mobile phone for joining the online classes. According to the survey, 30 to 40% students in school and universities are not able to attend online classes. The source of this information is color control. 3G and 4G networks are not easily seen in the country except the capital. So not everyone gets the benefit of uninterrupted classes with the 2G network. The source of this information is Jugantar. Honorable Moderator, through online classes, where trends and fears like internet addiction, health risks, etc. are increasing. The opponent is singing the praises of online classes. The funny thing is that the opponent has made the provision of stealing the stealing the entire mango tree to stop stealing mango. According to the government, there are about 64,000 primary school, 17,000 secondary school, 215,000 college, and a total of about 5 crore students. And these 5 crore students are impossible to take online classes. The source of this information is Alokito Bangladesh. In face-to-face classes, teachers can observe how one of their students is concentrating and which isn't possible in online classes. So students are not educated or appreciated. And at first, I wanted to say that this is the lyrics of the poet song. Knowingly poisoned the drink, leaving the hope of life, I surrendered my life. Honorable Moderator, in 2022, after COVID-19, Abu Said, headmaster of Government Laboratory High School in the capital, told the campus that the attendance rate of the first day was 92%. But we don't see the attendance rate of such a large number of students in online classes. But in online classes, in the name of online classes, the students are becoming addicted to various types of games and social media by dogging the parents. And Honorable Moderator, the second speaker of the opponent team said that it depends on their mind that how can they use online. So I wanted to reply that they actually they don't know the present situation, because in the in face-to-face classes teachers can observe how one of their students is constant routine, and which is not possible in online classes. Thank you, Honorable Moderator.
What was an exclusive information we were getting about in opposite team? Yeah. We want to say our country is a developing country. Here some problems here. We are facing network problem, mobile phones problems, and have to face a technology problem and how deserting and indirection. We can't be able to present here. She also mentioned here some statistics for core people, for core students here. Actually, Bangladesh is a lower country and the developing country. Here we have to face some problems, which is actually really it's unable to think online platform because network problem. There's also she also mentioned here, 92% students were present in the offline classes, which is 14 possible in online classes. So thank you very much for this presentation. We have to think our 2020 century and our capability of Bangladesh. So thank you very much for this presentation. Okay, info about team. I'd like to Kaji Safrin Juha come to the desk. Who is that group leader present space.
Respected teachers, honorable moderators, judges, my opposing party, and all present here, take my greetings and salam. Assalamu alaikum. I am Kaji Safrin Juha, in front of you, the leader and third speaker of my team. The topic of our debate is online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Me and my team hardly standing on preposition side. Today we will prove that without any doubt, online learning can replace face-to-face learning. Already my first speaker defined the issue and second speaker has explained that properly. Me as the third speaker analyzes this issue. Note, moderator, when the internet was not so much used and there were no mobiles and computers, people used to take classes face-to-face, came from far away. But even after the revolutionary changes of internet, if we don't use opportunity, then we will waste our golden opportunity. So in this age of technology, students are getting huge opportunities with taking classes online. So why would anyone take the trouble to come face-to-face? I have a question for my opposing team. Note, moderator, opposing party forget that we live in 21st century, and according to News of Sunshine in America said that 93% of people in this generation using internet, and if we use it in bad side, this is your fault, but you blame it in online classes. Actually, this is funny. Note, moderator, online classes are new modes of learning which have brought about a revolution in the education system. Online classes have been exciting in various countries, but their importance increased only during the pandemic. A lot of colleges and universities never accepted a degree certificate that was earned after attending classes online. But now, with the changing time, many renowned colleges and universities have accepted online classes and have shifted to the online method of learning. Online learning have been more accessible and accepted by students as well as teachers. Note, moderator, we differences people from around the world through online classes, which makes students more competent and engaging. Students have become smarter and technologically sound with online classes, and it has also helped teachers to be more technologically sound with the growing demand for online classes. Education has become more comforting and more satisfying. Even with 100 barriers, people have accepted online courses to continue their education. It has been noticed that student performance has improved due to online classes, which is why most students accepted online learning methods. There are times when girls are not allowed to go college or universities attend classes, and there are many restrictions to choosing a course. But with the increasing demand for online classes, there were no limitation to education, and students now have all the freedom to choose and choice and build their courses as per their wishes.
Therefore, online education has been a great help and revolution in today's learning system. There are too much beneficial side of online learning. They are lower total cost, more comfortable learning system, career advancement, improving technical skill, self-paced learning, more flexibility, a wide range of online classes, virtual collaboration skill, study from anywhere, and improving your time management skill. First of all, let's come to the low cost side. We actually see that taking a class directly cost of lots of money. In this case, not everyone can do it, but online is very different from others. Here, everyone can study at the low cost. Let's see an example. BCS exam given, my brother was preparing for job. Then he needed some extra classes. Then he wanted to take a class in nearby coaching center. But the price was very much high, like 40,000 taka. But he got the same courses online for 5,000 taka. Also a very famous teacher. By this, you can the difference between online classes and face-to-face classes. Then another good aspect of online classes is that we can take classes whenever we cannot in very comfortable place. It can be during an emergency, and what can be a more comfortable place than our own home? A real example of our own chemistry teacher. Our chemistry teacher, Mr. Sakhawat, will not be able to take our classes due to some difficulties. But in her absence, we will conduct the class online in absence of sir on Zoom app. If there was no harm in saying there was no online education, then so many people would not have taken classes online, and many people have problem coming from far away. If any student has problem in understanding, then he can take it later. Then let's come to another point. And this is my argument today. Thank you, Honorable Judge. Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much for the group leader. She also mentioned here some informative. Well, in 93% upcoming generation, 93% people are using internet. We can't come back. We have to improve our using the platform we have to use here. But we know that we are living in the 21st century, which is there's also a contribution on book revelation. In the book revelation, just nobody can be stopped here. They have to go far and far, and they must be modernized, and they must be used the technology. They must be used, be upgraded according to this demand, according to this century. So. Thank you very much for the next presentation here. I would like to come to the dais against the motion. Aisha Akhtar, the group leader, come to the desk and represent yourself.
My school is where the flower of the sunrise blossoms, where the torch of enlightenment catches the sunrise. I'm going to start my speech with this song. Honorable Moderator, learned judge, my dear friends and classmates, take my cautious love, respect and salam. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Aisha Akhtar, the third speaker of Against Party and the leader of Against Party. Well, today's debate is organized by the present moderator. The debate concluded that online learning can replace face-to-face learning. For rational reason, I am standing against of this point. Debate is running and will be running. Currently, I am living in a situation where has a debate in our conscious guardian between online learning and face-to-face learning. Raisa always gets glamorous results in studies. One day suddenly she heard at home that effect of corona is in Bangladesh is noticeable. At that time, Raisa's school informed her that Raisa will be taught by online class. Then Raisa participated online class. After 1 month, her family noticed that her progress has stopped and degradation has started. A few days later, she had problems with his eyes. As a result, Raisa has failed to pass on the HSC exam. On the other hand, her sister or cousin Rohima goes to school regularly, does home tasks properly, and sometimes attend online classes. She also had given the HSC exam. She got highest marks in that exam. Now tell me, opponent party, how can online learning replace face-to-face learning? Bangladesh has 1,61,645 education institutions for face-to-face learning. Source Bangladesh Education Report 2023. Now my question to my opposing team is that these institutions are useless? We are not saying that online learning has no significance. It makes the students advance, but we are saying that online learning can't replace the face-to-face learning. Honorable Moderator, in order to prevent the current youth and the students from getting addicted to mobile phone, the current academics, we feel that the schedule of institution should be extended. Are they common senseless? Face-to-face learning is honorable and unique in its own characteristics. The second speaker of opponent parties had said that we can't replace online learning, but honorable Moderator, we are saying that we don't want to replace the face-to-face learning because we are standing our right position. Honorable Moderator, when I talk with my father, sometimes I use YouTube, but my father can't understand that I am not concentrated on him. Then how online teacher will understand that I am not concentrating? Thank you, Honorable Moderator, and thanks to all.
Okay, thank you very much, the group leader Aisha, for your nice presentation here. I want to mention here some lackings here. Because online platform is changing Debidwar, which is quite impossible, which is very for the developing countries like Bangladesh, in where we are facing some network problems. We are most of the students are degrading morally. They can't use properly problems here. So this is also rational and logical. Online learning is not suitable for such kind of country like Bangladesh, developing country, in where we have to face some problems, especially the remote area. Most of the students can't use properly online platform, so it's an obstacle for them. So we have to just here. Actually, the time, place, and action. We have to think here about in which country we are living. So we think here is honorable judges who just the platform. I think both of the teams are doing well, but we have to think in which country we are living, in which era we are living. So now we have finished the first segment in the last segment and the second segment. This is the last final part for this competition, and every teams. Okay, this is the last and final session for the both team. I think they will finish the session with logics rational according to this topic. Yeah. For the last session, for the final session, I would like to request again group leader Jaforganj come to the dais and represent himself.
Thank you, Honorable Judge, for allowing me to say more. Actually, I have nothing to say about the opposing party today, but only some complaints because they forget to strengthen their party position while shaking our argument. It is more painful to think that the opposing party forget the main subject. How did they forget about that? They did not say why their arguments is true while speaking against us and why it is beneficial to have face-to-face classes. The third speaker, present many argue, but you forget that if you have a weak mentality, then you blame it online classes. A knife used in murder and serve people. This is not fault of your knife. This is your criminal mentality. This is matter of your judgment. In today's Bangladesh, while we came out of road, we can see even a rickshaw puller has a smartphone. Then how my opposing party blame poverty in attending online classes? Honorable Judge, the matter is funny and ridiculous, but it is true. I did not understand the first speaker of their party. I will humble request for you to correct your pronunciation and what to say about the second and third speaker. She is busy to insulting us. She could not hold the ground while bashing our party. I want to say a word to him that debate does not mean insulting someone. Debate means presenting logical argument. And the second speaker failed to do that, and she has made create her own fabricated news source, which really does not exist in reality. And they keep asking us questions and one question after another, so that we cannot present our arguments properly. Now I say why online learning can replace face-to-face learning. A statistic in Bangladesh shows that 56% of students cannot came from remote areas to the city and study for extra money. This future will get lost. Source Kalbela, 5th July 2021. The solution to this is online classes, which we have said first. Let me give you another example of Mukta, who had just finished college, had a dream to go abroad and got a higher education in abroad. But being a member of middle classes family, she was not allowed to go abroad. Then she find out the classes in online, take with her home, a foreign classes, source fiber website. Yes, this is the benefits of online classes. And you said that many students faces some difficulties, maybe mentally or physically. Listen, in this age of technology, no one is without mobile, computer or internet. They are needed for everything. Now if you blame it on taking online classes, then you have a problem with your consciousness and weak mentality. I have nothing more to say. You are against us because the controversy, but in our favor, the opposing party in our side, because you are also going to take online classes after a few days by our chemistry teacher. Thank you, Honorable Moderator.
Thank you very much, the group leader, for this presentation. But yeah, actually, we can't imagine with an online platform without online platform. We can't live in the technology-based age. The 21st century is depends on technology on the online platform. In which country will be able to use the technology or the online platform? They are developed. And they will be create dominance power in the whole world. Thank you very much. Here now the last leader of the leader come to the desk and uphold your logics and rationales according to the topic. Asstt, group leader.
Thank you, Honorable Moderator, for giving me another opportunity. Our opponent party has said that in developed country, online learning is conventional. But, Honorable Moderator, they have to understand that they are developed and we are developing. Still now, we are strong. But my opponent party are not strong and they can't argue about their favor. Who understand, we will make them understand. But who doesn't try to understand, we can't make them understand. Second speaker said they have said about a knife. But Honorable Moderator, human means curious. If somebody teach them the uses of the knife, then they can control themselves. Honorable Moderator, the leader of opponent party also addicted to mobile phone. For this reason, her father took it to him. As a result, he can't attend online classes of her chemistry class. Then how can they suggest others to online class? If there is no mobile phone, then how can students attend? We can't understand them. They were present here, but their minds may not be present here because they don't hear about our presentation clearly. Honorable Moderator, our opponent party don't came to make debate. They came to say composition because they are saying rapidly, but they can't show any arguments about her favor. Honorable Moderator, it is very bad and very weak point of there because they can't show any specific argue about their favor. Thanks, Honorable Moderator, and about all.
Thank you very much. That's all the team leader. Asstt present.
Majid.
Debate doesn't mean it's
Getting the result. Actually, I'm very astonished. How is it possible for them? They they have done very well. Both team are very well and exclusive performance here because the result is quite unbelievable for me. How is it possible for both team? Just you are performing, your performance are very well, but you have done well. Some speakers actually can't replace, can't represent her actually according to the body language or according to the information, according to the data. So I have got the result. Every division or every debate or every competition, there is two teams. One is loser or one is champion, another is runner. Here, I cannot define here. Actually, the result I think is very astonishing, and you will be surprised to see the result. To see the result here. It's my pleasure to announce it here. In favor motion of the I never get the results here. I never get the results here. In favor motion of the team, they get 27 out of 35. But it's a wonderful performance here. Our honorable judges here. There's also on the against the motion, they also get 27. 27 out of 5, out of 35, and the motion team get 27 out of 35, and the opposite team also get 27 out of 35. What is the result here? Yeah, the result is exclusively wonderful. According to the result, they got 27. Both team are equally performance well. Okay, here you want to announce the in the about team to this good speaker here, B.J.M.A, guest speaker. Thank you very much for being nice presentation, for being nice performance, because I never make the result. Here is honorable judges. She has done this result, so I got the result. I announce this to you. Thank you very much for all of you good performance. Thanks a lot for a good result. I think you'll be prepared for the next session, for the next upcoming debate, and inshallah I think you will do better in the every sector of your life. Thank you very much. Thanks to all.